Hello, my beautiful signs and souls of the zodiac. Brenda Tarot readings here, and welcome to my channel here on YouTube or Spotify if you are listening to the audio version only. The links to my website for personal readings or Reiki healing sessions and or my Spotify is below each and every one of these videos. If you like what you see, please click the like button on the bell, click that bell and make it ring, and subscribe. Not too many things in life now are free, but this one is. I promise to give you the best I can give you and continue with the work that I do that I love so much. So let's see what the universe and spirit has for you at this time. Okay, my beautiful Cancers, let's see what we have here for your reading today. Your all over energy today is the Seven of Wands, and that is you taking yourself to a space where you need to contemplate, meditate, and, manifest what it is you want, not give up. Seven of Wands says, go for your goals. Don't sit back and worry about other people's opinions right now. Okay. There could be challenges and conflicts that are going to present themselves right now within yourself, maybe with your own mind or even with other people. You have the courage to stand up for what is right for both for yourself and for those who struggle to defend themselves. If you're searching for a job, persevere. If you're in a relationship, don't let the partner walk all over you, but set your own boundaries. It'll be worth it. It'll be a win at the end of the day. Take a stance and hold fast and defend yourself and your interests. So if you're up against any opposing energy, whether it's with your partner, or family member, your children, a colleague, a friend, and having these situations that are arising. And the key word here is drama. Okay, my guides are telling me, don't get it caught up in other people's drama. You have enough on your plate yourself, my beautiful Cancers, to contend with. You don't need to be taking on everybody else's problems as well or their conflicts. So this is all about you, defending yourself and your dignity and setting up boundaries, having this resilience to bounce back from situations that you felt were out of your control or situations that get dumped on you on a daily basis. So it's time for you to step back from them, pick your battles wisely. Don't go in there and take on other people's drama. It's time for you, for you to sit there and to relax. Okay. Take yourself to your place of silence and peace and just release all of that tension, that stress that you're dealing with. Maybe it's time for you to visit a spa or do some yoga or, have a Reiki session, taking yourself to meditation and doing more work like that to release any of these challenges that you're dealing with internally. Now, coming in with your first energy card, you've got community, you've got flying for your second card, and you've got the birds of a feather. So these are very correlated here. The community is all about you getting together, maybe joining groups of like-minded people, wanting to get together and share interests. And some of you, it could be in the arts. Others, it could be in spiritual groups. Others, it could be in holistic healing groups. Whatever type of interest that you have, I do think you're going to be getting involved with other people. You're going through sort of a metamorphosis here, Cancer. You're going through a definite change and transformation in your life where everything seems to be different to you. All of a sudden now you're faced with having to say, well, here I am. What do I do? So I think you're going to step up and join groups and be around other people. There's meetup groups, even online, if you can't get out physically to join a group of some sort. But you need to be around people. You need to be around community of other people that are there with the same interests where you can actually enjoy yourself with other people. So I do think you're going to be doing that. And it's all about you looking at things from a different perspective with the flying card here. Any situations that you're dealing with that could have or are challenging you right now, take a higher stance, rise above the pettiness, rise above the small things. This is about you looking at the whole picture, going big or going home, as they say. But you have the ability now to soar over any obstacles now and to be able, once you've decided and made a decision here to be with birds of a feather, the next card, then you're going to be able to feel a connectedness. You're going to be able to feel a part of something. You're going to be able to feel, oh, I can get through this. I'm not alone. There's other people that are dealing with the same situations. So maybe what you're going to be doing is maybe you're going to be joining a group therapy group of some sort to just release, to talk, to share. There's so many out here. Lots of people deal with emotional, spiritual, or physical issues. And so they get together in community, they get together in groups, and they're able to share and release and to heal. So you may be doing that as well. But regardless of that, you're going to be looking into something, realizing that maybe it's time to look at things from a higher and different perspective. Maybe you felt, I can deal with all this on my own. But when you're with someone else, or a close friend, or your brotherhood of sisters, or your sisterhood, whatever the case is, it's so much easier to be in that connection with someone else who has had the guidance, or they've lived the same experiences, and you can guide each other and help each other. So I think you're going to be getting together in community. You may be joining clubs, groups, associations of some sort of like-minded people. And I think you're going to enjoy it. You've decided now that you're going to change things in your life because things happened that have made you have to change things in your life. Okay, let's see what we've got. We've got the Five of Wands. Again, the card of chaos with the Queen of Wands. So, you have the Seven of Wands. The Five of Wands is also about chaos and having to deal with stress in your life at this time. But it's also the card of competition. You may feel as though you're being pushed at your place of employment, where you have to show your worth. You have to keep standing up for your own integrity and defend what you're creating, holding your position there. That could be the situation for some of you. It's about other people's drama sometimes. There are so many strong opinions right now that are circulating around some of you. You may be struggling to be heard or equally giving, negative energy to a situation. There's stuff around you going on. Something must give to settle differences as well. So if you've had a communication issue that's unresolved with someone around you, whether it's your family, your children, a friend, a colleague at work, it's time to step up. But, also it's, about saying, okay, I'm all right. I can get through this, but I'm going to stand in my own integrity and I'm going to not get involved in other people's drama, because somebody else got up and had a bad day. Often they send that negative, misdirected energy towards whoever's in their way. And this may be what you're feeling right now in situations. So let it go. I look at it from a higher perspective, as they say, and keep your circle tight. You're birds of a feather here. Keep your circle tight. Concentrate here. You've got the Queen of Wands. Stay focused. She comes in with this chaotic card and she says, you know what? I'm not getting involved in this. I'm going my own way. I'm standing up for myself. I've dealt with those things. It's not this isn't my drama. These aren't my monkeys. This isn't my circus. As they say, you're moving forward and take on that energy this week. It doesn't mean that you're not a caring, compassionate person. You're at the point now where you're saying, I don't need other people's drama on my plate. I got enough of my own. So this Queen of Wands, she goes after what she wants. You've seen me say that. She's the queen that flips her finger at the universe and says, hey, to all those doubters out there in the universe, watch me. So you're making changes. I think you're going to allow yourself, as certain individuals and energy, falls away from your circle. It's okay. It's the universe saying this is your time to be in the proper community, to be with birds of a feather, to be able to look at things from a different perspective and rising above the pettiness of other people's drama and other people's opinions. Coming in next, you've got the Four of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. So if you've had concerns about money, or you feel that you're kind of stuck in a situation, or you're holding on to something, this is a card that says, this is, the extremes in which you save your money or you spend your money. I think you're controlling your finances a little bit better. You realize that you have X number of dollars here, or investments or not, and you're being very careful about your money, which is great. This is being in control of your finances here with the Four of Pentacles. But you're not going to have to worry too long, because in pops this beautiful messenger, the Page of Pentacles, which is usually information coming in some form or another of good news. And often it has to do with the material part of our lives, money, right? Our career and finances. So you could be, seeing good news coming in about your finances. Maybe you're going to try to level yourself up here with the finances in your life, taking a stance and saying, I'm not happy with my job. I'm going to go looking seriously for another position. I'm going to work with a recruiter. I'm going to be proactive while you're and going after what you want. Some of you may be even taking another course of study that's going to add to your resume. What is it that you thought you other than what you're doing now you may be interested in? This could be a consideration for you right now as well. So, you're going to be realistic and open right now, but you're going to also know you're going to be grounded. And I do see you hearing about good news about money. Whether you're the one controlling it and you're the one going out there after it, or you're going to hear something from somebody. Maybe there's a job opening up, or maybe there's a situation where someone said, hey, this job's opening up. Would you like it? Or are you interested? So keep your head up. Keep your mind open. You've got the Page of Cups and the Six of Swords coming in the center position. And the Page of Cups, you just had the Page of Pentacles. Page of Cups is about loyalty, someone who's there for you, someone who comes in with attention, respect, appreciation, and possibly affection and love. This person may be looking at life from a different perspective themselves, a youthful kind of aspect, because pages are young, often referred to as immature, and taking the beginning and baby steps towards goals or situations and phases in their life. This particular one may be coming in with some attention and affection for you. Could be a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, but this person comes forward and offers you something. They may look younger, act younger, be younger, or even just have this beautiful, youthful energy that they're bringing into a situation. You could be hearing about this from a younger person. This could also be a relationship in your life that's going to another new level. So you could be, some of you, finding somebody who's attracted to you. They find you attractive, and they're going to want to pursue you on an emotional heart level. Okay, coming in next, you have the Six of Swords, and that's leaving troubled waters and going to calmer shores. So, you might be, you've been in a situation here where we have seen chaos here, concern about money, having to stay focused. But, the Seven of Wands and the Five of Wands are cards of chaos and conflict. And maybe you've just decided, I'm out of here. I'm not dealing with this anymore. I don't need to hear this criticism. I don't need to hear your opinion. I don't need to know that you don't support what I do. So you have to leave this situation to go to a better one, and you will. So whether it's a job you weren't feeling fulfilled in, whether it's a relationship that you weren't happy with, a friendship, a situation around you, you're leaving it, and you're being guided in a better position and a better direction. And I think it has to do with community and dealing with these birds of a feather and joining a group of other people that you're going to bring into your soul pod. You're going to bring into your circle of friendship and beautiful, being able to communicate on a creative level with like-minded people. But you are leaving a situation. Something's going to end here. That's going to allow you the freedom to go forward to something that's better for you. And maybe this Page of Cups is going to be the energy coming in to bring that. You're going to be happy, though. You've got the Three of Wands and you've got the Ten of Pentacles. I mean, it's super energy coming into you. Three of Wands, celebration, patting yourself on your back for getting as far as you've got. And, don't put yourself down, my beautiful Cancers. You've come a long way. It might not be where you want to be yet, but I think you're going to be dealing and communicating with others here. So this is a card that says, pat yourself on the back. You could be, waiting for your ship to come in, as they say, but I think that you're going to see that happen. Okay. I think you're going to be communicating with other people too. This is also the card of teamwork and dream work here, getting together and communicating with other like-minded people. And again, we go back to joining clubs, organizations, groups, things like that with other people, or a team of people that you're working with. And you're going to see by communicating collectively with them, it's going to work out. So teamwork is dream work. 10 of Pentacles. Can't but much better than that. Happiness, harmony, all over wellness coming in. And it's in your beautiful, beautiful material part of your life, as well as your home life. Okay. This is all about, having perfect balance now and stable finances. And, there may also be a large amount of income coming your way through grand gestures such as gifts, opportunities to grow your assets, things like that too. So, it's about money flowing to you and the love of family and support. It's a precious time right now. And I think this is, you're going to see things definitely improving. We talked about that here with the Page of Pentacles. We talked about that here with staying focused. And now you're going to see that you're going to be able to do this. Now, coming in with the Eight of Cups and the Queen of Swords. So you're definitely going through introspection. You're definitely going in a new direction. This is the beginning. I think you've been looking at things from a different perspective. I think you've been thinking about change and what it is you need to add to your life to bring you this happiness and peace at this time. And I think you're going to be moving forward in a new direction. This is a card of balance. This is a card of realizing that you're starting this process, thinking about it, and you're going to eventually do this. This is a card that says you're going in a new direction. You don't need to turn around. Be hopeful, be positive, stay focused, and you will get where you're wanting to go. You know there's a better place for you. You know that you want this, and you're doing it. Queen of Swords, comes in. She's that queen that says, hey, I'm out of here. I'm cutting out everything that isn't serving me right now. I'm going to declutter my space, whether it's physically in your home or whether it's decluttering things around you in the form of energy, getting rid of that energy that's holding you back. She does. She cuts things right out and says, hey, she seems ruthless, but sometimes it works out for the better. Parting with things. Okay. We need to release and part with things in our lives if they're holding us back from moving forward in a more peaceful, successful direction. She's on her way and she's independent and she's strong. Often she's referred to the widow or the divorcee. This is the person who goes out there strong-willed and capable, has this resistance, resilience, and ability to go forward in her own confident power. And I think you're going to be doing something here, whether it's you're going to step out and say, hey, I'm going to be really proactive about getting that perfect job I want, or really proactive about going out there and wanting to meet your soulmate, or really proactive about, realizing that you matter and your needs matter. And that's you saying, I'm going on my own now, or I am alone right now on my own. And so I need to do what I need to do for me. And you will be. You're moving in a new direction. You're making different plans here, Cancer, to do something different in your life. I think you've been in a situation for very long, feeling locked in, as so many of us have. And now all of a sudden the world is opening up to you and you're in a position now where you have to say, okay, this is me. I'm here on my own. What am I going to do to make me happy? And I see you doing this. Well, my beautiful, beautiful Cancers, I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic week here to look forward to. Always know I send you lots of love and many blessings, and I'll see you soon.